Hi, in today's video we gonna show you top 10 scary but subtle hidden details and messages in scary movies. I hope you enjoy the video. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Without any further ado, let's get into the video. Number 10 is in Django Unchained. This Quentin Tarantino great slave revenge story seems to be so great and won Oscars. Beside all those success, there is one particular disgusting thing that can be missed easily. However, let me show you what I am talking about. In the scene which they are sitting on a table and it seems to be they are playing poker, but if you get a little closer you see they aren't playing with poker chips but human ears. More specifically, they are playing with the 7 ears of slaves. And it gets worse because if you rewatch the movie you can notice slaves without ears in Calvin Candy's estate.
Sat around this dinner table here tonight, but that you can't believe. Mr. Moody, would you be so kind as to collect the pistol hanging off these boys' hips here? Thank you ever so much. Doctor.
Number 9 is in both Part 1 and Part 2's IT movies. In both movies it seems like Pennywise is everywhere. This Stephen King's adaptation movies, which is about a group of kids being haunted by a fear-eating entity called Pennywise, is absolutely amazing. During the movies, Pennywise appears in so many places, like in wall paintings or newspapers or in past pictures, and since Pennywise is a shape-shifting entity, he can be anyone. For example, you can notice Pennywise in wall paintings, old picture and newspaper. However, in the scene that Ben is in a library, you can see the old lady from his back staring at him and she can be Pennywise, but because she's out of focus nobody noticed it, and that detail can be missed by audiences. Number 8 is inside Insidious, about the ghost boy. In the scene which after the family moved to a new house, Renee spots a ghost boy dancing. It's a creepy sequence and it establishes that the supernatural entity followed them into the new house. However, did you know the ghost boy could be seen even before Renee spots him? In the scene which Renee walks around the house and the camera follows her, you can see the ghost boy facing to wall. I don't know why he is doing it, but it's so creepy. Number 7 is in Poltergeist. To watch Poltergeist is to discover a world often disquieting behind the scene, especially in a scene which a ghost covers an entire of an image. This franchise has influence for 30 years and it still can be felt nowadays, and one particular horrific moment is happening in the background in a scene just before the spirit wreak havoc on the house. A group of normal photo is behind Williams, and when the entity attacks on her you can see a ghost face covered an entire image.
1000, 1000, 3,
Number 6 is from Ju-on, The Grudge. The terrifying, pale, and wide-eyed Kayako Saiki is the vengeful ghost that haunts the cursed house in the film. Many of her scenes, such as crawling down the staircase or hiding under the bedsheets, have become iconic. However, the movie also features more subtle scares. For instance, Toshio, the ghostly little boy, appears in a chilling moment outside a nursing home. While Saito is getting some fresh air, he starts playing peekaboo seemingly with no one, causing concern for Rika. When the camera cuts to the glass door, Toshio briefly appears in the reflection, standing next to Saito, a fleeting yet deeply unsettling moment. Before we show you number 5, I hope you enjoy this video. And if you do, please don't forget to like and subscribe because this is how you can help and motivate us. Thank you so much. Let's get back to the video. Number 5 is from The Exorcist, often regarded as the scariest movie of all time. However, the film isn't solely about the exorcism. It delves deeply into Father Damien Karras's crisis of faith and his overwhelming guilt over his mother's death. In one particularly eerie dream sequence, Karras sees his deceased mother emerging from a subway station. As he runs toward her, the screen briefly flashes the ghastly white face of the demon. The moment is so subtle it leaves viewers questioning if they even saw anything at all. This effect was entirely intentional, crafted by the director to heighten the psychological horror.
Of God. It's the power. Holy water. Oh!
Number 4 is from Blue Velvet. Dennis Hopper delivers one of the most remarkable performances of his career as Frank Booth, a dangerously violent and unhinged criminal. In the film, he holds Dorothy Valent's family hostage, forcing her into a life of servitude as a sex slave. The family is confined to the apartment of Frank's criminal associate, Ben. Within Ben's apartment lies a particularly unsettling detail: a doll with a pale white face, black eyes, and dressed in women's clothing. Much like the upside-down paintings in Lynch's Lost Highway, the doll is never explained or acknowledged within the movie. It's simply one of David Lynch's eerie and enigmatic touches, adding to the film's deeply disturbing atmosphere.
Blue velvet through my...
Number 3 is in Hereditary. Hereditary is a masterclass in horror, employing a variety of techniques to terrify its audience. From shocking jump scares to grotesque imagery and subtle, perception-based chills, the film delivers on all fronts. One of its most unsettling moments occurs after Annie accidentally burns Steve alive and becomes possessed. When Peter wakes up in the dark, silent house, the camera cuts to a wide shot of his bedroom. If viewers look closely, they can spot Annie lurking in the corner of the ceiling, staring intently at Peter. What makes this scene so effective is its subtlety. The film doesn't draw attention to Annie's presence, leaving it up to the audience to discover her. Once they do, it's a chilling realization that delivers a lasting fright. Number 2 is from Cloverfield, The Falling Satellite. This is the ultimate hidden detail, so subtle and hard to spot that it's a wonder anyone noticed it at all. The movie concludes with old footage of Rob and Beth enjoying a day at a carnival. While it seems like a bittersweet reminder of happier times, there's more to this scene than meets the eye. If you look very closely, you can see a satellite falling from the sky and crashing into the ocean. This satellite, named Chimpanzee, ties into the film's viral marketing campaign. However, fans have speculated that it might also represent the monster's arrival from space, the escape pod from the Cloverfield paradox, or even a fragment of the Shepard particle accelerator.
Get down! You alright? Yeah. Did you guys see that?
The final hidden message in Cloverfield adds to the film's mystery and haunting atmosphere. Few movies were as shrouded in secrecy as this 2008 found footage creature feature directed by Matt Reeves. While the promotional material hinted at a terrifying monster movie, it gave away almost nothing about the plot, leaving audiences no choice but to watch the film to uncover its secrets. However, by the time the credits rolled, Cloverfield had left viewers with more questions than answers. The monster's origins remain unexplained, and despite its apparent death during the climax, the end credits suggest otherwise. In the final moments of the credits, a voice, recorded by Reeves himself, can be heard saying, "Help us." Even more chilling, when the audio is reversed, the same voice says, "It's still alive." Though subsequent Cloverfield sequels shifted focus away from the original monster, the implication that it could still be out there lurking is deeply unsettling.
Sorry, bro.
That is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video and don't forget to like and subscribe to be updated for our newest video. See you in the next video.